I have never bought this many shoes at one time in my life. Hi everyone, welcome to Jen the Realfluencer. My channel here is all about helping you be your most confident self through fashion, style, and beauty. So welcome if you are new here, or welcome back. I'm assuming that you clicked on this video because perhaps you love Walmart. Well, you are in luck because it is week of Walmart, also known as Wow Week. So welcome to Wow Week. If you love Walmart fashion finds or even styling videos, I often do styling videos like these right here. So definitely subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss the rest of Wow Week and you get to see all these pieces styled in a later video like the one that you're seeing here. Wow Week is going to be very much like try on fitting room style, and there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in Wow Week, like holy crap. Wow, I feel like I'm bringing the store to you guys. That is how much is happening. So let's buckle up. Everything, of course, including this shirt, will be linked down below. I often do like to pop up here a little quick tutorial on how to get to the links. Sometimes people don't exactly know how to get to the links on mobile. Just check for everything. I always also put my size references down below as well. Since I will be styling some of these pieces in my next Walmart video after Wow Week, definitely let me know your top 2, maybe 3 pieces as we go through here so that I can make sure to style them in the next video as a follow-up to Wow Week for you. And last but probably least, I always do like to give the disclaimer that I'm a little bit goofy. I'm a little bit goofy, you'll see. So just know that as we're going through. All right, let's go. Oh, hey, shoe day, we love it. We are gonna organize, who's we? I always say we is me, we is me. This video is gonna be organized by slides and then sandals and then sneakers, but hang until the end because I will actually talk about some popular items from last year that are actually restocked, and I can obviously give you my very clear opinion of them and let you know how they've held up the last year because they be for sale again this year. So hang till the end if you wanna see that. We're starting off strong here, or at least I would like to think so. I think these are so cute. They have the memory foam bottom, so they are very comfortable. You're actually gonna see 2 different colors here in 2 different sizes. So my normal size shoe is a 7. The blue ones that you're seeing are in a 7. And I feel like I could have made them work for me, but I don't know if you can tell just by me wearing them. They're not a true slide. They actually do have a thong. That always sounds weird to say thong, like that thong, the thong, thong, thong. Who remembers that song? Give this video a like. In between the big toe. So I feel like they kind of have the look of a slide, but they do have that, which actually is probably more secure and all that. But because of that, you know, your foot can only go up so far. So I would definitely recommend going up a full size in these. Well, they only come in whole sizes. So there's that. The yellow is actually a size 8. And again, like I typically wear a 7. And these do come in 5 different colors. Looks like we've got white also, as well as tan and black. So definitely recommend these. As we go through here, I'm definitely going to tell you guys like which ones are like a heck yes and which ones, I don't know, maybe I'll need your help, or maybe ones that are like a definite no. I would say there's definitely something in every category there. So I went up a size in D's guys right here too. I like these. I'm not like over the moon for them, only because I feel like they're almost one of those sandals that's kind of a staple. I think I'm going to wear these a ton. I think I'm going to keep them, and I think I'm going to wear these a ton, but they're just kind of that neutral, just a staple item, but they're very comfortable. They do have a little bit more of a thicker, do we call that a sole when it's the bottom of a sandal? I guess so. I like to call things girthy for whatever reason. Like that just seems to be a common theme on my channel. When something's kind of thick, like she thick, I say girthy. So if you're new here, hey, what's up? I use the word girthy a lot. These also come in black and actually kind of a cool tie-dye color. Maybe I should have gotten that color. That would have maybe excited me more. I don't know. But these also feel like a true shoe. Like I'm sure you can see the difference between the bottom of these and the bottom of the last pair, because these do have like a very true bottom, and not like the last pair didn't. I'm sure you guys know what I mean. They really feel like a solid shoe. So me likey that as well. I wasn't sure about these at first because when I went to put them on, they definitely felt a little bit snug, but I've decided that it's in the best way. So those bands there, I'm not going to go out on a limb and say they're stretchy, but there is some give there, I will say. Now, I would describe my foot as still a medium width, but like on the wider side of medium. And I would say if my foot was any wider, these would not work for me. So do keep that in mind. I don't currently see a wide width on the website. However, sometimes they do put them under a separate SKU. If that's the case, I'll make sure to also link them down below. But these do come in black. It's kind of like a mint green and sort of like a blush type of a pink. They don't have the memory foam on the bottom, but I definitely do like them. I think they do look really cute on. I'm wearing these in my true size. I feel like they're borderline. I wish a lot of these sandals had half sizes. See how they fit me. You know, that's my normal size, and that kind of hopefully can help. I'm sure you guys have seen these before. I feel like these were popularized, I don't know, maybe a year or two ago. I think they're widely known as like the ugly slide, but also the most comfortable slide. So I have to say I was not that interested in them at first, but I kept hearing how comfortable they were. So I thought I'd give them a shot. I do really like them. I actually really like the way they look, and they are very comfortable. So I can attest to that. The ones you're seeing in blue here, I ordered a size up like I typically do with slides. And as you can see, I mean, they look ridiculous on my feet. They're too big. With these specifically, I would get your normal size. Even if you usually size up in sandals like I do, I would still get your normal size. There's definitely lots of room here. So if you have wider feet, I think you'll be safe. I ended up getting more colors because I really like them so much. I love the amount of colors that these come in. In addition to what you're seeing on me, there's purple, leopard print. There's a sage green that for some reason is on the website, but doesn't seem to be available yet. I've been stalking those, trying to see when they're going to be available. Yellow, and then also tie-dye. Highly recommend these. I'm definitely keeping all the colors. So I really like these ones too. These guys, have we noticed a pattern here? I pretty much like everything for the most part. I really did like these in terms of the height that they give. They do come in 4 colors, purple, blue, and black, in addition to what you're seeing on me. I feel like they're a good weight. Shoes like this, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about platforms. I want them to have some weight because otherwise I almost worry I'm gonna roll my ankle or something if they're too lightweight, but then of course you don't want them to be heavy where it feels like you're carrying weights around on your feet. They fit me pretty well in terms of the width, but definitely read the reviews because everybody that gave them not the best review talked about how the material is stiff and it doesn't really give, and their foot experienced some pain there. So they do fit me, so I don't experience that. If you have a little bit of a wider foot, just know it is not a stretchy material in there. I have not walked around really outside at all. I mean, we have snow on the ground from time to time here in February in Pennsylvania, so I can't attest to like if they're comfortable to wear all day or anything like that, but I do really like them. I have nothing like this. I'm definitely keeping these. I really like these. So if I had to pick like a top 5 in this video, these would definitely be in it. I just really love the texture. I don't even know what that texture is. Is it tweed, or I feel like it almost reminds me of grass cloth wallpaper or something. Not exactly, but something of the sort. Of course, I put everything in interior design terms. I really like the way they fit. I am in my true size here. As you can see, my foot's not coming out the back. It's probably a little close on the front. I feel like what I've been finding with these sandals is when I go up a size, either they're definitely too big or they're like a smidge bigger than I want, and none of these come in half sizes. So I'm going to keep them in this size. These do come in 2 other colors, but interestingly enough, the other colors that they do come in just really do look different. These are the only ones that are textured. The other ones have a similar shape and everything. I love these. So I know this video is more about fashion finds and things like that. However, I've been doing a ton more styling on my channel through short video, longer video, as well as posts on the YouTube community tab, such as these right here. So if you don't want to miss out on that, definitely consider subscribing, or if you're somebody that has watched me for a while and haven't subscribed, because that stuff is generally not going to show up in your YouTube feed, and you might miss out on some interesting style ideas for you to try, or sales or restocks or all that kind of stuff. Just subscribe, just do it. Not for the faint of heart over here, okay? And I feel like they're not even coming across as, I'm gonna call these chubby, because I feel like they're chubby. They're like a chubby sandal. They're not even coming across as big as I feel like they look in person. You're probably like, Jen, you don't like them. I do like them, actually. But here's what I'll say about them. They definitely are like squishy, extraordinarily comfortable. They feel like you're walking on maybe a cloud is dramatic, but they are very comfortable, okay? The crisscross part there is it's not stretchy, but it's squishy is probably the best way that I would describe it. And they're just very wide, very wide. These do also come in a size wide as well. It's not that the medium is too wide for me or anything. They're just built wide, like built Ford tough. They're built wide with pride. I don't know. It's just the way they're made. You know what I mean? They also do come in lavender. I am in my normal size here. I actually did order these a size up because they were a slide and I figured I'd need that. And man, oh man, it just made the whole thing like wider. I do have kind of more, I'm not gonna say petite feet, but smaller feet, like compared to the rest of me, if you've seen the rest of me, okay? But I would say if you're somebody that's like self-conscious, you don't love your feet, you think they look wide, or you know, whatever, for whatever reason, I would say that these would probably make them look bigger, if that makes sense. If I wore a pair of baggy pants, it's gonna make my hips look even freaking bigger. So hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that's helpful. I'm keeping them, but I feel like they might not be for everybody. Okay, that's all. These are, of course, Birkenstock style dupes. I also really like these. I thought the color story was interesting, how it reminded me almost of like patchwork. It's such like a burnt olive, sort of a green. I really, really like, almost like a rosemary type of a color. And then there's like that ivory/tan, and then more like the cognac warm tone brown. These are very comfortable. I am up a size in these from my typical size. Find them to be totally fine on the width in the medium. However, they are adjustable with the buckles there. Not much else to say about these. They do come in one other color, and that color is, oh, look, they're calling them color block. That's funny. I didn't realize that. Did I call them color block just now? I think I did. Really doesn't matter. Nobody cares. The other ones are white and gold. I'd say less color blocked. I feel like the ones I have 3 colors, so you get the most colors for your money, apparently, in these ones here. Highly recommend. I feel like I fell into the hype with these. I could immediately tell these were gonna be seller outers because I was stalking them on the website. They kept being gone girl, you know? And I have to say, I like them. I'm not like obsessed with them, if I'm being totally honest. I think part of it for me is this. Is it called an almond toe or coffin shape? That's like when nails look like that. I don't know the names of stuff, you guys. We'll say pecan because I don't think it's almond. It's a pecan. Just pick a different nut. You know what I mean? I just really need to cancel my channel. Like I don't deserve to be here. Moving on, the braid, I feel like they came into style last year, maybe in the year before, definitely trending for this year as far as this unofficial fashionista can tell. And one thing I do really like, so these come in different colors. The blue, it is such a mature, gorgeous looking blue. Like when you think of a blue sandal, you might be thinking like, oh, it's bright blue, it's obnoxious. No, click on the link to look at the blue. It says it's out of stock right now, so I don't know. The ivory, of course, that you're seeing in the lavender. Again, I would also say like a mature lavender and a peach and samesies. So these are a mature sandal, like in the best way, meaning I feel like they would look awesome with a nicer dress, work type of a pants are plural. Yeah. And I don't know, I'm keeping them because I do feel like they are unlike the others. Let me tell you stuff that's actually maybe useful. I got my true size. I feel like these definitely fit. I don't think I need to size up here. I would say that they don't pinch me. Okay. Absolute fail. These feel like a brick, and I am not even joking. They are so heavy. And I know I've talked about like, oh, they're heavy, girthy in the best way. These are heavy in the wrong way. Like I felt awkward walking around my bedroom doing a try on. I can only imagine what it would feel to actually wear these outside of the house. I did go up a size. I feel like that is what you would need. They do also come in black and white, but if you see these in the store, I dare you to pick them up. If you pick these up in the store, you will not have to go to the gym that day. That is how heavy these are. I am convinced though, my calves would be jacked if I somehow figured out a way to wear these all summer, but I'm probably not do that. So I feel like I typically avoid shoes like this, anything that has like that ankle strap typically, because it just kind of cuts you off right at the ankle, and my legs are my biggest hatred as it is. And it's like I don't need them to look shorter or stubbier or any of the things, but I do really like these, and I'm thinking I could just wear them with ankle pants or just not wear my full leg is out. What you're seeing here, I have them in both colors in a size 8 because I don't have any self-control, apparently. And I don't have the footage, but I have since ordered them because I decided I'm keeping them in a size 7, which is my true size. And I will say I do like that size better. They don't look terrible in a size up on me, but I just feel like there's a little bit extra kind of everywhere peeking out. They look a little bit more refined in my true size. The black are definitely great for work, the office, etc. I feel like they're dressy enough. And then the ones with kind of like the natural type of material, just think they would look great with just a lot of different summer outfits. So yes on these, but I would get your normal size. We are about halfway through this video, so please give the video a like if you are finding it helpful and useful to you so far. It helps me and my channel out so much, and I truly appreciate it. Keep an open mind with these, or don't. You don't have to, right? So I do buy a lot of girls' sandals, sneakers, anytime that I can, right? Anytime it saves money, blah, blah, blah. I do generally have smaller feet. It's the only small thing about me, I'm pretty sure. So we'll take it. I noticed though that daisies are very popular right now. And I've been seeing shoes similar to this, even on websites like Free People, or just really any shoes that have daisies on them, all that kind of stuff. Because I feel like if I had seen these and daisies weren't around, I think I would have thought, oh, okay, it's a girl's shoe that has flowers on it. But I'm telling you, adult shoes be looking like this right now when daisies are in style. So you just have to take my word for it. But anyway, really ended up liking these. They remind me a lot of a pair you're actually going to see, which coined my summer combat boots that you'll see in a second here. Generally with kids shoes, I do go down 2 sizes. So actually what you're seeing on me here in the footage is a size 6. They don't really look terrible here. They just definitely felt big and almost like clunky. So I ordered them in a 5, which is down 2 sizes from my normal women's size. And I like them so much better. I don't have the footage, but they don't feel clunky. They feel perfect. They feel like they fit me. The girls' shoes stop at a size 6. So basically if you're a size women's 8 or lower, you would be able to order these if you're interested. And I would go down 2 from your normal size. I'm a women's 7 and I got a size 5. These are the pair that I keep calling my summertime combat boots. I just love these. I love the lug sole. I really love everything about them. They look so much like Doc Marten sandals. It's not even funny. They also do come in white. And I noticed when I was looking these up that they're called fisherman sandals. No clue. Didn't have a clue what that meant. So I Googled it and yeah, that's a thing, like a fisherman sandal. I'm sure you guys all know about them. I'm just learning about fashion, which totally makes sense that I have a fashion and style YouTube channel. It makes a ton of sense. So yeah, these are fisherman sandals, but I'm going to call them Doc Marten dupes, which I guess maybe those are also fisherman sandals. Anyway, I ordered these ones here in my true size 7 and I really like the way that they fit. They're also not too heavy. I mean, they're certainly not light, but they're not too heavy. Can't recommend them enough. I'm obsessed. And since summertime will not allow me to wear combat boots because it's so freaking hot, this is what I'll be wearing. Love them. You guys will have to tell me, do you like this style of sandal? I actually love this style of sandal. They call them like nature sandals, I think. I love the femininity. Is that what I want to say? Not really. But the feminine touch of these with like the floral and the bow on the back. I just absolutely love them. I don't really get the purple stripe down the side, but that's whatever. I mean, I can live with it. I hope no one's keeping track. Like, what is my total here? Because I was not expecting to like all these shoes. I mean, I ordered the ones that I liked, to do kind of a try on. Obviously, I didn't pick ones that I don't like, but dang, I was not expecting to have an issue returning so many of these, which is why I'm not going to. So I'm definitely keeping these too. What's some useful information, actually, because you guys don't care about this. I went up a size. That is useful information for you. I went up a size. They're very comfortable. They're very squishy. Gimme. They only come in this one color, which is maybe it's good for me because I would buy the other color probably. But anyway, yes. What is going on here? Okay. These are girls' shoes. And when I tell you these are nice, meaning they're not thin, they're thick. Obviously you can see they have like a little bit of a platform here. They're heavy, not in a bad way. I know heavy can be bad, meaning they feel substantial. They feel like a shoe. I continue to be surprised. I don't know what about me thinks that girls' shoes should be flimsy, and I mean, that's terrible. They shouldn't be, right? I would describe these as girthy, you guys. I'm bringing out the G word. Did I say the G word already in this video? I don't know. I love the little touch of the bow on the side, a little bit feminine. I'm wearing these in a 6. I understand that they look like they fit, but I feel like they're almost like the Daisy ones in that those also look like they fit. But these just feel a little bit clunky on me, and I think I'd prefer them in a 5. The way you're seeing them on me here, these are 1 down from my normal women's size. I don't know. We'll see. I understand though that they look like they fit. I get it. We've got more of these nature sandals. So these are also girls. Now these definitely run smaller. So these are in a 6, which is 1 down from my normal women's size. And I would say these are fitting me just fine. Black and white gingham. Why am I like this? Whenever I see the word island, I always say is land in my head. Again, why am I like this? Gingham is very on trend this year, you guys. It's like so on trend, okay? So these are very trendy. You know what's funny? The last ones I was just saying, the G word, the G, the girth, they had the girth. These are much, much cheaper feeling, I would say. Not cheaper in less than I'd expect. It's similar to other sandals I felt that look like this. I feel like the other ones were way more substantial than I would expect. These are kind of what I would expect. Like the sole is bendable. They're also half the price. I mean, so there's that. Is any of that helpful? Probably not. They're just my jam. They're just my jam. Or should I say, I don't know, what's that? Peanut butter to my jelly. They're the peanut butter. I just feel like if I could describe my perfect sandal, it's these. I love that they have a little bit of like a sporty vibe. They're not sporty in any way. I mean, don't get me wrong. I just feel like that's kind of how they look. And I love the double band. They're like a little bit of a platform. Love anything with like a white bottom like that. And they have a touch of espadrille. Yes, more yes, all the things. They do come in black and also a very interesting yellow. Why did I not get that? Oh, it looks like the yellow's out of stock right now. But by the way, I normally exclude stuff from videos when it is out of stock, just so you guys know. I do really take a lot of care and attention to checking links when they arrive, when I film, when I upload, when I edit, multiple times anyway. But because this is so early in the season and I'm assuming a lot of this stuff is going to be restocked, I'm still featuring it even if it is sold out on the website. I actually ended up getting my true normal size and I feel like they work well this time. Yes, these are top 5 for me for sure. Another top 5 for me. I absolutely love them. They are calling them a sport sandal. I don't really know. I mean, I can understand that with the Velcro. They do have 2 areas of Velcro, which is nice for adjusting, but they are still kind of that, what is this material when it feels like leather, but it's not leather? Like, because I also know it's not faux leather. Hold, please. Oh, cool. Polyurethane. Okay, so these are polyurethane. I'm so glad that I looked that up. Okay. Now I feel like they're flammable or something. I don't know. There's probably a lot of stuff that's polyurethane and I just didn't know, but I now feel like don't go near these with a match. Is polyurethane flammable even? I don't know. Learning with Jen. Actually, we learned nothing. Okay. I said earlier, this style of sandal is just my jam. I think I said peanut butter to my jelly. I don't know. That was like 3 a.m. when I recorded that voiceover last night. But anyway, but I feel like because they are polyurethane looking versus like the nature sandal, I feel like you could wear these like a date night shoe, like a summer date night shoe versus a summer, I want to go hiking shoe. Am I making sense? Probably not. What else is new? I did get these in a size up and I feel like these are perfect in sizing. Chef's friggin' kiss. Hey, just popping in. How's it going so far? Did you let me know your 2 or 3 favorite yet? Definitely let me know. Let me know down in the comments, what are you thinking? Because I want to style them for you. I want to style them for you in my next Walmart video after Wow Week. So definitely don't forget to do that. Okay, keep going. Another girl's shoe where I'm like, are we sure that these are girls' shoes? Like, dang. These, once again, you probably maybe can't tell by looking at them. I know you can probably see a little bit of a thicker bottom there, but these are substantial feeling. Again, I would describe them as heavy in a good way, not heavy in a bad way. And I don't know, even with the Velcro, the straps, they're thick, again, like in a good way. That exaggerated stitching on there, I don't know, just something about them. They feel, I don't know, almost like borderline high end. I don't know the high end version of shoes like this. I think there's like hiking shoes. Tiva? Is it Tiva? Well, why am I even bothering? Because I don't own a pair, so I wouldn't be able to tell you if they feel like those. that was going down a path that made no sense. Anyway, regardless, I love them and I am wearing them in a 6. Kind of the same story here as some of the other ones, not all of them, but I know they might look like they fit, but honestly, I just feel like they are clunky on me. And I feel like I need a size down. And I think one way too that I can tell that is I have the straps pulled all the way tight. They can't go any tighter. Just depending how you like stuff to fit, how you're seeing on me is 1 down from my women's size. I think I'm going to reorder these at 2 down from my normal women's size. Adorable. Pastel adorableness. Yes. I can already tell you I feel like these are the summer Walmart sneaker of the year. Almost like if you follow Walmart, you know how the star sneakers, I always called them Grey Goose, Golden Goose dupes from last year. They were everywhere. Everybody had them. Like if you knew Walmart and if you liked them, of course, you probably should have liked them in order to buy them. But if you liked them, you probably bought them or at least have seen them on everybody's channel. Blah, blah, blah. I feel like that is this sneaker this year. I'm assuming they're supposed to look like New Balance. What do you guys think? I'm assuming that's what these are post APOST to look like. I love them. What you're seeing on me here is a half size down from my normal size. If you are new here, and if you're not, I apologize. I know I always explain it, but I do prefer my sneakers a little bit tighter because I generally wear them, I don't know, tied interestingly. These are not even tied interestingly, but I do often do that. I can link my playlist on how to tie shoes cool girl style down below. It's not a playlist, it's a freaking video, Jen. Anyway, let's not make that a playlist. Wow, that does not deserve its own playlist. Back on track. Even then, if I really wanted to kind of go maybe as tight as I normally do on sneakers that I'm not going to tie, I might even go down to a 6. I would say if you absolutely hate things being any way fitted on you at all, maybe get your normal size. But if you're worried and you don't like pops up on your heel or something, I would maybe consider going down a half size. I know that's probably way too much info and maybe not even helpful, but if it is helpful, I hope that information finds you well. Oh, I just noticed these come in wide as well. That's cool. That's great. I'll tell you what, the last thing this chick needs is another pair of scoop white, I'm going to say tennis shoes. I know some of you guys say tennis shoes instead of sneakers, so I'm going to say tennis shoes on this one. I don't need these, but I love the laser cut. It's like a little bit of a preppy look, maybe a little bit of a feminine touch. I couldn't resist. I just could not. I know they're tied weird. I was just experimenting. I saw that kind of tie on the back situation there on a website. Might have been Free People. And I was like, oh, I never tried that before. I like to tie laces, kind of cool. So I tried it. I know they don't match. I understand. And actually, I don't even know if I like it. Tell me in the comments. Do you guys like that tie of lace? It's a little different. I don't know how I feel about it. And honestly, maybe these shoes are just like not the shoes, you know? I feel like if you're going to really go all out like that, it's probably got to be the perfect situation in order to do so. Not much else to say other than these are a little expansive. They're 38 doll hairs. They do run true to size. I do get my scoop shoes half size down because I wear them like this. But if you're going to tie them like normal, I would suggest to get your true size. So I'm a sneaker junkie, if you didn't already know that about me. Hey, what's up? These intrigued me. These are also girls' shoes. Again, here with the girls' shoes. But they intrigue me because are they not a mix between the ones that I just said are like the shoe of the summer from Walmart that are, I think, a New Balance, you know, look-alike, whatever. Just plopped the star on them. Last year meets this year. I don't know. I mean, I know the stars have been around. I know the stars were not just last year. I feel like they hit Walmart hard last year. So anyway. Maybe this is Walmart specific, but I just had to try them. I do like them. I definitely like the tan ones better. These are a maybe for me. I'm wearing these in a, shoot, what am I wearing these in? I gotta see. I'm wearing these in a 5, and this has happened to me before with Little Wonder brand. I feel like these are a little big, but I know if I go down to a 4, they're probably going to be a little too small. They don't have half sizes, same old song and dance there. So to be safe, I would just go down 2 from your normal size. That star is glitter, like a glitter app. Is it called an applique where it ends in QUE? I think that's how you say it. Or is it an applique? Is it an applique or an applique? I don't know. I don't freaking know. But yeah, okay, that's these shoes. Okay, goodbye. They're calling these ankle strap espadrille flats. These are just so for me. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them. I'll speak to them just from a strictly like utility standpoint. I ordered a 7.5 thinking, I don't know why I did that, thinking sandals, but they're not sandals. Get bigger. But anyway, I would get your true size. You can make these work because of the ankle strap and the closed toe. Like, I'm not going to slip out of them. However, they're a little roomier than I would prefer. They do come in another color, but that color is gold, and it's not my favorite, but so I like the black better. They do have the memory foam. I really like the stripe under the Espadrille. I also like the Espadrille. I love when stuff has like a thin layer of Espadrille versus, remember back in the day when they would have just those all Espadrille wedge type of shoes? I'm sure they still have them, but I really like the thin strip there, the exaggerated stitching, as well as the platform. It's like a mini platform white bottom. All I have to say about them is they just don't personally excite me. Like, I'm not so excited to style them. It might be the toe. I know there's something maybe with me with overly rounded toes. I guess that's more of an oval toe. Nothing wrong with them. They're comfortable. I would say get your true size. I just don't know if I'm keeping them. So now the carryover shoes from last summer, from what I can tell thus far. These tie-dye sneakers, I really love these. These look like they're fully stocked at this point. I would size down a half a size. That's what I did. They've got a little bit of a platform on them. I loved wearing these with like pastel colors, etc., etc. These gladiator sandals, because I stalk the Walmart website on the daily, I feel like I can tell when stuff is going to be restocked. Because they left the link out there and the way it looks, I feel like these are going to be restocked. So I'm going to link them below. Check the link. I don't know. Check back periodically, etc. Check in store. These have held up really well for me. If you like these, the second they become available, I would purchase them. I was chasing these things down last summer. I feel like I got one at a time. If you look at the clear ones here, I feel like when I flip them over, I'm like, did I ever even wear these outside? I feel like I didn't, because I think I wanted these the most. I think it took all summer to get my hands on them. But anyway, these run true to size. Last year they did come in wide. Definitely the medium was good for me. These are definitely dupes of dupes. I remember they were dupes of like Steve Madden that were $80, and I think the Steve Maddens even were dupes of ones that were, I don't know, $500. You guys know I don't know designers, but anyway, they're so good. They've held up well. The buckle's been good. The holes have been good. You know how sometimes the holes get funny when you buckle in, buckle out, buckle in, buckle out all summer long. The only thing I wish was different about the clear ones is I wish they were a little bit more of a very clear acrylic. As you can see, they're, I don't know, it almost looks like it needs to be Windexed, if you know what I'm saying. This is not from where, this is how they showed up. I remember being disappointed when they did show up. I would not let that deter you. I think these are great. I'm going to be wearing them all summer. Whether they come back in stock or not, I do love them. So that is my 2 cents, which was really probably like 6 cents. My 6th sense. Okay, I'm done. All right, and that will do it. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. I appreciate it. That helps me and my channel out so much if you watch all the way to the end of this video. So thank you. I appreciate you. Leave me a little heart emoji down in the comments so that I know you made it all the way to the end. And I'm linking my Walmart playlist on the screen here so that you can continue to watch, catch up on the rest of WOW Week, or my 50 plus other Walmart videos that I've done on this channel. And if you made it this far, you probably should also consider subscribing, and you don't want to miss the rest of WOW Week. So I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.